All right, here we are back for the second semifinal of the beatdown. It's Tim and his Sallies against me and the dirty towel. The cheese. So we're playing Bay Area Open Mission Scenario 4, which is going to be Crusade primary, Emperor's Will secondary. So I'll show you the objectives first. There's one crusade, the other crusade, and then the third crusade. And then the Emperor's Will objectives, one right there in the Salamanders ruin, and then mine's back here in this ruin. So we did get night fighting for the first turn. As it stands right now, Tower going to go first, but we're going to introduce our list, and then we'll see if Tim can seize the initiative on me. So, Tim, what you got, bud?
So, Volcanistan, 5-man tactical Terminator with a heavy flamer and a standard pattern standard pattern Land Raider. Only thing it's not showing is it does have a pinhole multi-melta.
Okay.
Rhino, 10-man tactical multi-melta flamer.
Okay.
Rhino.
Rhino. I have been known to be called Rhino once in a while.
10-man tactical Meltagun multi-melta.
Okay.
Redeemer with 3 Centurions on it. 2 are with Meltagun, 1 with Flamer, and same thing, not showing, but I do have a pintle-mounted multi-melta on there as well.
And those are the Assault Centurions with the siege drills,
correct,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
These are Assault Centurions. Scout Snipers, Camo Cloaks.
Okay.
Tech Marine with his Thunderfire Cannon, and we did bolster that ruin there.
Okay.
There's a Whirlwind hiding inside of it in the very back here too.
Dirty.
And 7-man Jumper, Bone Stock with a Jump Librarian who rolled on Telepathy and got Psychic Shriek and Invincibility.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
So a whole lot of stuff trying to fly across and get in my face. All right, so for the Tau, we got 3 broadsides. I know those are rails, but they're really all missiles. So I got the high-yield missile pods and the smart missiles. 2 Tetras with disruption pods. A unit of crisis suits. Twin leak plasmas and missile pods. Got the Riptide with the ion accelerator and a fusion blaster. He also took velocity tracker and early warning override, which isn't going to do anything in this game because no flyers and no nothing coming off reserves. I got the Bat Belt Commander with 2 marker drones. He's going to come with all the multi-spectrum sweep, pure tide chip, all that stuff in iridium armor and stim injector. And then I've got a Railhead with long strike with the smart missiles. We've got a Sky Ray with smart missiles, another unit of Tetras, of 2 Tetras, and then in outflanking, I'm going to outflank some Kroot. That's 15 Kroot with a Hound and a Shaper. I'm going to reserve a Devilfish with 12 Fire Warriors, and then 2 units of 7 Fire Warriors. So that's it. We did get Night Fight, and Tower going first, unless Tim gets the C's. What you got, boss? You got a 6 in you?
Well, I think Dan rolled the 1 for the tournament already, so...
Oh, he rolled a 4. So the Tower going to go first, and we'll see, dude. I got 2 Land Raiders, some Assault Marines, a couple barrage weapons. Tim came prepared to kill some Tau, that's for damn sure. So we'll be back middle of round 1. All right, here we are, middle of turn 1, and yeah, dude, Land Raiders are nasty. So I shot everything, put 2 glances on the frickin' Rhino, 2 glances on the Land Raider, killed 1 Assault Marine. My armor pens, obviously, you got to roll good on your armor pens on Land Raiders. That's just the way it is, and I did everything I could. I did everything right. Got all the marker lights, negated cover, all that.
Lances are better than nothing.
All that bullshit, and yeah, I could not pop him. So
Here they come.
I backed up my broadsides, backed up my tetras, took some shots with the plasma suits at the Rhino, and yeah, so everything, like this whole little freaking fire base all shot at the Land Raider, and that's what we got. So we'll be back at the end of turn 1. Let's get I didn't get a long view. So
your side here because I haven't moved. So.
Yeah, so here's the view of the table. So basically, we're kind of playing on a 4x4 table. Like, for some reason, Tim just wanted to come and get me. So he didn't want to give me like a whole board like Vanguard Strike or something where I could just back up and shoot the shit out of him. So yeah, we'll be back at the end of turn 1. That's the laugh of a maniacal person. Poor Tim, dude. I couldn't do shit to his Land Raiders. He did more damage than I did. He immobilized himself, unfortunately, with the last cannon Land Raider. Moved up with both Rhinos. Moved up and then flat outed with the Land Raider. Also flat outed with the Rhinos. Snipers took some shots at the Crisis Squad and didn't do anything. The immobilized Land Raider took a shot at my Hammerhead. Did a glance, but I made my cover save because of Night Fight. The Snipers took some shots at my Crisis Suits. I made 2 saves there. And the Thunderfire Cannon tried to target the Hammerhead, but drifted 9 inches off, and then with 2 of the flips, he hit on the Riptide, made my saves there. And then the Whirlwind did 1 wound on the Riptide Commander Squad, but I made the save. So that's it. So far, no first blood yet, and we'll see you back middle of turn 2 after the Tau get to hopefully kill something. So we'll be back. All right, here we are, middle of turn 2. Tau did what Tau do. They shoot. I got first shot of the turn after the marker lights was the Hammerhead at the Land Raider. Got a punch, got an explode, and then basically the rest of my army shot at the Centurions, taking them out. The Sky Ray shot and blew up that Rhino, and reserves wise, we had the Devilfish with 12 Fire Warriors come in there, and then 1 small unit of Fire Warriors come in there. So that's about it. Reserves wise, I still have my unit of Kroot and then another small unit of Fire Warriors. I think rolling that immobilized on the Land Raiders started the tide of bad dice for Tim, but dude, he's still got a lot of killing. He's got those tactical Terminators with Vulcan. He's got a Librarian with an Assault Squad. And dude, I have no way to take out those bullshit freaking barrage templates, dude. He set them up perfect right in the middle of the table. So my outflanking crew is going to take a whole turn to get to him, even when they do come on. So we'll see you back at the end of turn 2. So here's the layout right here. I kind of killed everything in that. With anything within like 20 inches of Tau is tough to handle. So we'll be back end of turn 2. All right, here we are. Salamanders. That Land Raider shot, used its Power of the Machine Spirit to shoot the last cannon at my Devilfish and missed, luckily. But he did shoot the Heavy Bolter and the Multi-Melta at my Crisis Suits. The Multi-Melta doubled 1 out, and then Heavy Bolters put 1 wound on my other suit. He disembarked his tacticals with Vulcan. He's been rolling really freaking shitty. The tactical squad moved and ran and still only went 3 inches. Over here, probably the tide turning for the worst for the Sallies. He assaulted it. He cast Psychic Shriek. I rolled an 11, and I made my... I made my feel no pain on my commander. He assaulted in and did 1 wound on my commander in a challenge, and they were invisible, so I'm hitting him on 5s. I rolled a 5, 2 6s with the Riptide, and then AP2, so took out 3 Marines. They failed and got away. They're running, and that's about it. Oh no, that's not it. Freaking Whirlwind shot and freaking took out some of my Fire Warriors. That thing, I'm gonna seriously, like, as soon as I'm not playing the locked list, you're gonna see a Fusion Blaster Deep Striking Crisis suit just to take care of that freaking shenanigans. I'm getting tired of getting my troops blasted off the table. So that's it. We're gonna be back at the middle of turn 3. Here's kind of the panoramic of it. All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, here we are, middle of turn 3. The crew came on, double tapped into the Terminators. Basically, the crew, the broadsides, and the crisis suits all shot into the Terminators, and I killed 4. I was able to kill 1 Marine with the Sky Ray. I shot the smart missiles at them. I shot the submunition round, which I'm kind of regretting now, but whatever. Shot the submunition round at the Marines, didn't do anything. Devilfish, the Marines didn't do anything. This is the big F up. Overcharged, put the Strength 8 template on there. I got all 3, and then I rolled 2 1s for the wounds. So
You rolled like me a little bit.
yeah, I rolled pretty shitty there, and that's probably going to cost me because they auto rally and then all that other shenanigans. Because Marines are bullshit and broken. Look at the rule book, dude, and then rip a third of it out, and that's what Marines follow. Don't believe me? Check it yourself. All right. I'm not complaining. Ignores cover. That's all I'm going to say. Ignores cover. Ignores cover. All right, so here we go. Sorry, it's getting a little bit late. My sleep has been effed up the last few days. So that's the layout. I've got Marine squad, tactical squad on my doorstep. I got a tactical squad on my doorstep. I've got a falling back jumper list or jumper squad over there, just 1 jumper and a jump librarian, and then I got the heavy guns in the back. So, and then a rhino with the tac squad. I didn't forget about it. I just haven't had a chance to shoot it yet. So we'll be back at the end of turn 3, see what the Sallies can do. Here we are, end of turn 3. Vulcan, the Terminators, the barrage stuff is still murdering me. Took out my crew. Took out 1 that was last turn. Broadside.
Turn.
Yeah, multi-melted broadside, doubled them out. And then Vulcan and the Terminator assaulted there, killed that. Tactical squad assaulted my crisis suit and killed him. Librarian and the 1 assault marine jumped back, cast invisibility, and did not use psychic shriek, so he jumped in. I killed the assault marine in combat. The librarian did a wound on the Riptide and failed his force weapon check. He rolled a 12.
Peril reward.
Perilled. So instead of doing taking out the Riptide, he loses a wound. So did take out the drone. So we tied that combat 1-1. And that's it, man. It's not looking good for the Tau. I'll tell you right now. I don't have much shooting left. He doesn't have a whole lot left, but I think he's got enough to take care of this. So we'll be back at the middle of turn 4. All right, here we are, middle of turn 4. Fire Warriors came in to grab my Emperor's Will objective. I was able to double out Vulcan with a with the Skyray?
No,
the Hammerhead.
The Hammerhead got him.
Hammerhead doubled him out.
No, yeah, you're right. The Hammerhead killed the last Terminator, and the Skyray doubled him out.
Yeah, so the Skyray and Hammerhead took out the last Terminator and Vulcan. Broadside shot into there. I did 14 wounds on a tactical squad. He failed 1 save, dude. That goes against all Tau freaking have, dude. It's volume of shots, and he made saves great. Unfortunately, on this side for the Sallies, I was able to decline the challenge, fight with the Riptide, and not double out, but wound. He took a Peril's last turn, so he only had 1 wound left. So took out the Librarian. So that's going to give First Blood and Warlord so far to the Tau. He's holding 1 Crusade objective technically, but he's going to get that one also so far, leaving 1 Crusade objective open. I've got my Emperor's Will, and he's got his Emperor's Will with the Scouts. So that's it. That's middle of turn 4. We're going to see what the Sallies do.
Pull something out of my ass.
See if he can pull some shit out, dude. I'm not confident by any means, dude. He's fucking, yeah. So we'll be back. End of turn 4. All right, here we are. End of turn 4. Tacticals shot and killed 1 broadside. Made my leadership, luckily. Actually, the tacticals and the Land Raider shot there. Thunderfire and the Whirlwind shot and scattered off. And that's about it.
We glanced the Devil Fish.
Oh,
the multi-melt.
that's right.
No, the last cannon.
Got a last cannon glance from the Land Raider there. Did 1 glance on the Devilfish. So that's that. We're gonna be back at the middle of turn 5. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's good. Tim's really not sure he's got it, but I'm almost positive this game's over and a win for the Sallies. But we'll be back middle of turn 5. All right, here we are, middle of turn 5. I was able to kill 2 of the tactical squads. Tim's dice hate him. They just do. He fell back, and he fell back 8 inches. So he went for a run. So that kind of sucks. I was able to shoot the Riptide at the Whirlwind. I did 2 pens. So next turn I don't have to worry about a template, luckily. And then it's got 1 whole point left. Maybe I'll run in there and smash it with the commander or some shit like that.
If we go another turn.
Yeah, if we go another turn. And then the Scouts, I tried to contest. My Warlord rolled the 3d6 jump move, but the way it was out, I couldn't get within 1 inch of the Scout and be within 3 inches of the objective. So he's holding that. So as it stands right now, it's tight, very tight. So we'll be back at the end of turn 5. All right, here we are, end of turn 5. Tau got boned. Maybe. We'll see. Tactical squad, he rolled like shit again, dude. Could not get up there to grab that objective. Little doesn't matter. He's got that objective there. That Thunderfire Cannon dropped a template on my Fire Warriors, killing 6. Failed my leadership by 1. So I no longer have a Crusade objective. So that gives him Crusade for 4 points. Emperor's Will is tied. I hold mine. He holds his because the way the Scouts were, it protected it. I was unable to get close enough to contest. So as it stands right, that's a tie. Tau have Warlord and First Blood. So as of right now, it's 4-2 Salamanders. So the Tau needed to go on. If it goes on, I think I win. But who knows? We'll see.
So 3 up to move on, right?
3 up to go on. So
2 or 1 for a Salamander win.
We need a 4 right here. And it's a 4. Who called it? All right. So we're going to play one more turn, see what happens. Hopefully I can pull this shit out. So we'll be back at the middle of turn 6. Here we are, end of turn 6. I did my damnedest. I shot up some Marines there. Was unable to kill the last one, so and he made his morale check. He's still holding that crusade objective. My dudes did not rally. They fled back. I tried to run up with the other squad. I rolled a 2 and a 1 on my move through cover, and then a 4 on my run. The biggest thing, I mean, this cost me the game right here. Riptide, assaulting the scouts. I rolled Snake Eyes. Had I not shot my fusion blaster and killed one of the scouts, I probably would have been in because I was 1 inch away. But
who thinks you're gonna
who thinks I'm gonna roll Snake Eyes when I need like a 4 inches or 3 inches? I need 3 inches to charge. So it's not. Tao's gonna need a turn 7 again, just like last game. So we'll be back. Right now, Salamanders up 4-2. See if the Tao can hang on and get one more turn. So we'll be back end of turn 6. Here it is, dude. It's over. It is over. Shot the Fire Warriors off that objective. Killed those Fire Warriors. That's it, dude. Salamanders win 4-2. They hold one Crusade objective. And then they hold... Actually, no, they win 7-2. Because they've got that right there. I could have assaulted in and whatever, but at this point it doesn't matter. There's no way for me to win. Hell of a game. It was not looking good for Tim at the beginning. His dice were shitty. Yeah, his dice were really shitty. Mine got bad. I had hot dice towards like turns 2 and 3. I had hot dice, no joke. But it was still not enough. Like, that barrage stuff, it killed me. I focused all on the Land Raiders, trying to kill those Terminators and the Centurions, and I neglected the Whirlwind and the Thunderfire Cannon, and sure enough, dude, jumped out my troops, they're done. You put them on the table, they're done. So, couple double Fusion Blaster Crisis Suits will be deep striking in my next list, that's for goddamn sure. So, that's it. The Tau take the big L. It's going to be Big Tim versus Little Tim. What you think about them orcs?
Oh, dude. I just don't even. I'm still coming down. Don't even get me started. It's like going to be a week, Tim, so I need to recover. This was fucking emotional, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was really, really intense.
This was, I hate to say it, Timmy, it's nothing on you, but this is probably game of the fucking tourney right here. This was unreal.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
It was back and forth the entire game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if anything, it actually went Tau.
Yeah.
And kind of evened out, and then Tau, and then it finally just hit that slope, and ass, I pulled that shit out. I don't know how. This is...
Bask in the glory. First L for the Tau. The dirty, dirty Tau are beatable, gentlemen. Stop crying now. Now come the real lists.
Yeah, here comes double Riptide.
Here come the 3 Riptide, 9 broadsides, all up in you. Take that. You like them missiles? Yeah, no joke. You like 36 missiles a turn? Yeah, try a 90 something or 100 and something. Yeah, eat that. All right, so that's it, man. Freaking, this was one hell of a game for sure, without a doubt. My game of the tourney so far, I've taped all the games, and the finale has a whole lot to live up to. So,
them orcs, man, this is going to be the Battle of the Greens here, so this is, who knows, it might, I'm saying it now, but when it happens, we could just be in the same situation all over again.
Yeah, I think,
he's definitely proven himself, so.
Oh, for sure. He rolled through a couple tough games. I know, he pulled some really cool moves on Dan, to screw his paladins up, and his first round was against Jesse. Yeah, Dark Angels. Yeah. So Tim,
good job. We'll see.
We'll see Tim versus Tim in the finale, dude. We'll be back. like and subscribe. Also, guys, search us on Facebook. It's High Desert Tabletop Wargaming. Check us out, dude. That's where we post all these bat reps and post all our crap talking. So if you like it, if you like the YouTube, check us out on Facebook. We'll see you guys next time next time we'll see you. It's going to be the finale of the Beatdown. Get some. All right, we'll be back next time, guys.